Thank you, proceed, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
Right.
First Vice Chancellor of Indian Marine University. He served as the Vice Chancellor from 2008 to 2011. After his tenure as Vice Chancellor, he rendered his services as Director of Indian Marine. He developed a state, the art of infrastructure, academic programs, both university and its campus. Without government grant, please note this point. Without any grant from the government, the university operated successfully. That's the main point. Nowadays, each and every organization is looking for the grant of the government. In the Dr. Vijayan's period,
slightly differ with him because it is not necessary that the government should provide job to all the people. Those are the days we have lived with the government policies and tried for employment opportunities through government sectors. But now the sector is opened up, and thanks to Mr. Narasimha Rao, who introduced LPG, liberalization, privatization, and globalization. And it is because of his bright thinking, today we have a lot of opportunities for our youth to go not only abroad, but also work anywhere in the state, and thereby they are properly employed. And the third one, which is the very important thing, that is entrepreneurship. Government should not be blamed for job for everybody. It is for a country like India, where there is a population of 125 crore, and our own community population, if you look at it, it's about 18.25 crore we climb, according to 2011 census. But if that be the case, is it possible for a country like India, where there are other pressing commitments to give job opportunities for all the population 100%? It's not possible. Whether the government sector is privatized or government sector is maintained as government, even then it would be very difficult, because we have a pressing commitment of social sectors like health, sanitation, education, road and development, infrastructure development. All those things are our pressing commitment, and those are the activities to be looked into. And because of that, the government cannot afford to spend so much of money in employment opportunities. But at the same time, I fully agree with him that we should not create a policy which would remove our people from the job and bring somebody in that positions and give them job opportunities. That is not a correct policy. So what is required is a correct policy which will give employment opportunities for our youth population. Otherwise, they will become unemployed. And once they are unemployed, they will create all kind of problem. I would rather suggest now the organic agriculture is getting popularized by all the people, particularly among the educated engineering graduates. Come across number of IIT students, IIM students, and engineering graduates who have voluntarily taken up organic agriculture, and thereby it is a win-win situation. One side, they produce an excellent organic products, and other side, they also help the farmers to market their products. Thereby, their economy is fully developed. These are the things one has to keep in mind. And the third one is about the entrepreneurship. Under that, the animal husbandry. I don't know whether you are aware about it. There are engineers who have started even all kind of animals rearing now. Some of them are doing donkey rearing, some of them are doing horse rearing, and some of them are doing desi chickens, so many things. But what is required is the broad thinking, and what is required is the government support with financial assistance. So what is required at this stage is, perhaps as Mr. Ramakrishnan mentioned, that the government of India should have a policy to give a free or the liberal loan, particularly for our youth. People, particularly in the real estate sector, is the one which gives so much of employment opportunities to our youth population, both educated and uneducated. But unfortunately, the real estate sector is suffering so much today, because of marketing problem, because of capital problem, because of other issues. So these are the issues one has to keep it in mind. And the fourth one is, which is very, very important, is considered as the job opportunities. Again, I would quote Mr. Ramakrishnan, who has mentioned about the job opportunities available in the public sectors as well as the private sectors. I would say, under these circumstances, it is essential not only to go for reservation, but it is absolutely essential to go in for PCR, which we call it as proportional communal representation. Because the moment you talk about proportional communal representation, as advocated by Mandal Commission, and we have to go in for proportional communal representation. And there is a strong forum available in SV University, which I happened to participate along with them in Delhi meeting, and which they insist about proportional communal representation. If you implement that, I am sure that every community will be benefited. Not only the youth, but all other people, educated and uneducated, both will be benefited.
No, ask him to mute the mic. If he mute the mic, it won't disturb others.
Okay.
Okay. Regarding the animal husbandry, practically there is a problem is happening. For example, the leather is one of the costliest product to be exported from India. The demand is more in overseas, which is our communal, the biggest industry. Whereas Madurai, they are cutting a lot of sheep and lamb, whereas the toll, the skin, they are not able to sell. The reason is the Madurai Corporation and the health people are telling it is hazardous to the health. So what happened? The skin, which is very expensive, costs a few hundred, simply they are destroying. They are sending to the garbage. This is actually happening. But in the global market, the costliest product is leather shoe, lamb shoe, the sheep napa. When we are talking about this animal husbandry, randomly we should not talk. We should go in depth. And what is the problem of the community? Who are the people involved? Because these are all the people, they don't have any organized sector to help them. Instead of talking always about this OBC and our other benefit, I appreciate that. There are so many unknown sector. The people, the largest people living in India, the Yadava community, they have been struggling. Please knock the door of their problem. All these highly influenced people, if you come forward, the society growth will be happening. This is my humble request regarding this organic product and this animal husbandry. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, sir, for sharing your valuable experiences and guidance for the animal husbandry people. Now we note down your point, and wherever necessary, we will put forward your request, sir. Thank you. And further, may I request Mr. Rajamurthy, Global Rajamurthy. Mr. Gopal Rajamurthy.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah,
my voice
please introduce yourself and speak, sir.
Okay, sir. Sir, happy evening, all the dignitaries present here. So I am Rajamurthy.
Video is not clear. Yeah, please.
Rajamurthy. So I am Rajamurthy from Madurai. My native is Sivagangai district, which is a small town called Singamunari. So basically, I'm an MTech. I'm an engineer with MTech graduation. I started my career as a foreign trade consultant. So I'm heading an organization called the Global Institute of Foreign Trade, which is a export-import consultancy division, started in the year 2005. And we have conducted a lot of program for exporters in various topics. And I had an opportunity to train more than 3,000 entrepreneurs in this particular field. Currently, in our native town near Singamunari, which is now more than 1,500 students are studying in the school. So I'm very happy and I'm very honored and thankful to Krishna Rao sir for inviting me to this forum to meet such a great personalities from our community. And thank you, Krishna Rao sir and Kamal sir, for your great efforts and initiative in bringing together the various personalities of Yadava community all over India. Particularly, so far, we know many people within the state only. And now only we came to know that there are many expertise people and many people, administrator in politics and even in our educational field. There are a lot of people in Yadava community are leading in the country. And it is the effort of Krishna Rao sir that all people are coming together under a forum. And it is a great initiative, sir. And I just want to make a few appeal, maybe in connection with Mr. Sundaresan, sir. Because basically I am a foreign trade consultant. I know the value of that is opportunity that is prevailing in export industry in our country, and our community people, we have a great expertise in production of various products, particularly in agro-based products and animal husbandry products. As rightly mentioned by Sundaresan sir, we have a great opportunity. We are already doing a lot of in animal husbandry. And we think of having a business incubator center like that, or just I want to make an appeal to our Yadava Magasabai. So நம்ம மகாசபையில இருந்து நம்மளுடைய கம்யூனிட்டி பீப்புளுக்கு நம்ம வந்து அவங்கள முதல்ல பொருளாதார ரீதியா, அதாவது எக்கனாமிக்கா அவங்கள நம்ம ஸ்டெபிலைஸ் பண்ணோம்னா, அதுதான் வந்து முதல்ல அதை பர்டிகுலர்லி வந்து செமி அர்பன் அண்ட் ரூரல் ஏரியால இருக்கிற யாதவ பீப்புள் வந்து we have to do lot of assistance in establishing their economic activity. ஸோ இன்னைக்கு வந்து அதுல வந்து ஐ திங்க் ரைட்லி மதுரையில வந்து இப்போ தொழுவம் அப்படின்னு கபிலன் சார் வந்து ஒரு கிரேட் இனிஷியேட்டிவ் எடுத்திருக்காங்க. அதுதான் வந்து சுந்தரேசன் சார் வந்து அதோடைய கண்டினியூட்டி தான் நான் சொன்னார்னு நினைக்கிறேன். நம்ம வந்து நிறைய வந்து இப்ப ஃபார்மர் ப்ரொடியூசர் கம்பெனி FPO அப்படின்னு சொல்லி இப்ப இருக்கிற நம்மளோட பிரைம் மினிஸ்டருடைய ஒன் ஆஃப் தி விஷன் ப்ரோக்ராம் அது. அதுல வந்து நிறைய ஃபார்மர் ப்ரொடியூசிங் கம்பெனி வந்து கண்ட்ரி முழுக்க கிட்டத்தட்ட ஒரு டார்கெட் பண்ணிருக்காங்க. ஒரு 10,000 FPO வந்து இப்போ இனிஷியேட் பண்ணிருக்காங்க. தமிழ்நாட்டில் வந்து நம்ம பீப்புள் பொட்டன்ஷியலா இருக்கிற டிஸ்ட்ரிக்ட் ஐடென்டிஃபை பண்ணோம்னா ஐ திங்க் எல்லா டிஸ்ட்ரிக்ட்லயும் இருப்பாங்க. நம்ம ஒரு 25 FPO மினிமம் ஒரு டிஸ்ட்ரிக்ட்டுக்கு ஒண்ணு இல்ல அப்படிங்கிற மாதிரி ஒரு 25 FPO வந்து நம்ம ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணலாம்னு நினைக்கிறேன். இப்ப தொழுவம் கூட ஒரு FPOல தான் ஆரம்பிச்சிருக்காங்க. அது ஒரு இனிஷியேட்டிவ். அதே மாதிரி வந்து நம்ம வந்து நம்மளுடைய மகாசபையில இருந்து ஒரு 25 FPO ப்ராஜெக்ட் ஆரம்பிச்சோம்னா இது வந்து ஏன்னா இன்டகிரேஷன் தான் இன்னைக்கு வந்து வெற்றியை வந்து தரும். ஸோ இன்னைக்கு நம்ம பீப்புள் வந்து அங்கங்க நிறைய இருக்காங்க. சார் சொன்ன மாதிரி இப்ப நிறைய மதுரையில இருக்கிற